Hey guys, so first thing you need to know is that the quality is not going to suck like this for the rest of the video. It's just first 15 seconds because I needed to get some stuff out of the way. This is a Pokemon Online tutorial because basically half the questions I get either through comments or personal messages are what are you playing and where can I get it. So I just googled Pokemon Online and then you go to the first link on there and it's this website, the Pokemon Online website. Right there you see the little gray Pokeball that says download. Just click on that and it's going to bring you to the SourceForge page. You got to wait about 5 seconds, something like that, and then it should start downloading. If you're on Google Chrome, it'll go down there at the bottom. Just click save. I just click discard because I already have it, and then go to your downloads and then click run on the setup. So it's pretty simple stuff, and then you'll just follow the setup rules. So let's go ahead and get started on what everything means inside this. So right there you got Team Builder, Go Online, and then the other two options I'm not really going to talk about because they're not important other than quit. I think you pretty much know what quit means. But anyway, so right there, trainer name, that's the only thing you really need to worry about. The reason is because sometimes you'll go into a server and you'll get an error immediately saying you couldn't connect to the host or something like that. That means that someone else has your name on that server already, so you're going to need to come back to this page and change it. The other stuff, I don't have it filled in because it's not important. If you want to fill it in, that's fine. It's not important. But anyway, I'm just going to show you how to build a team now. So right there, you can scroll down there on the side just to pick a Pokemon, or you can start typing in its name and it'll search it for you. I'm just going with Gallade here just to show you the basics. Right there you got your nickname box. Just change it to whatever you want if you want a nickname. I mean, I almost never nickname stuff. And then right below you can pick through a multitude of items. Either scroll down or grab it on the side scroll. I'm just picking a choice band because it doesn't really matter right now. I'm just trying to show you everything. As for the advanced, you're going to need that if you want to change your abilities or anything like that. So you need to click on the drop down box and hit side window and it'll bring it right over there to the side. And I'm actually going to show you some stuff over there real quick. What that's for is for your hidden power. It's going to bring up, you can change your hidden power, which your hidden power is determined by your IVs. So right there on the side where all those numbers are, that's your IVs. If you're not using hidden power, which on Gallade you probably shouldn't be, considering that it's a physical attacker, you should leave it at dark because that's the full EVs in everything. So that's as powerful as you can get. You can change shiny and stuff there, and you have your two abilities over there. One of them is Justified, I believe is the Dream World ability, but it's unreleased right now, so you can't use it on Smogon, A, and then B, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, so yeah, you can pick your what do you call it, nature, right there. I'm just gonna go with Jolly. I go with Jolly because it's a physical attacker. It's Choice Banded. I don't really use a Choice Banded Gallade, so I don't know how well this set works, but I'm just making stuff up right now. But right there you can see it shows you what stat is increased and what stat is decreased. So if you're not sure about some things, like here for a second, I'm just gonna search for lax, and then maybe search for whatever it is on the other stat that does this. But anyway, just some stats that I don't really, or natures that I don't really know what they do. But anyway, just in case you're wondering what a nature does, just click there and it'll show you what it does. But yeah, I'm just going to use Jolly as what we need to run here. It upgrades speed and lowers his special attack. So yeah, it's pretty good nature for a Gallade. But anyway, right there over to the side is where you put your EVs in. You just need to manually type that in. Right there, it'll show you at the bottom how many EVs you have left. Right now I have 510 total. So I put in 252 in speed, 252 in attack, and then I'm just going to put 4 or 6 in HP. It doesn't matter whether you put 4 or 6, it's not really important. But, yeah. And then you'll just go down to the bottom there to select your attacks. You can either scroll through and select your attacks that way, or you can begin to type it in one of the boxes, and it will bring up a box above that attack slot to show you what those attacks are. Now, there are a couple things you're going to need to pay attention to with the attacks, particularly if you're going to use a Dreamworld ability. If it's a 4th gen TM or 4th gen or 3rd gen breeded move or egg move or something like that, you're not going to be able to put it on that poke if you have the Dreamworld ability, since you can only use 5th gen moves on the Dreamworld, since they're, you can't get them in past generations. So it's not a legal move on that Pokemon. On this, I'm just going to show you a couple examples. Like, I think I have Psycho Cut on it right now, and Shadow Sneak, but I think I'm actually going to go back and change it just so you can see. I'm actually going to change the Psycho Cut just to, well, I'm going to show you a couple things. Like, right there, it's going to show you the PP and the power and accuracy and all that kind of stuff. The PP there is not your max PP. When you go into the game, it's actually going to have 20-something for Leaf Blade. Like, if you go down in close to combat, it's going to show you it has 5, but you're actually going to have 8 when you go into the battle because you have max PP whenever you attack. But anyway, like here, I'm going to try to select Body Slam, and it's not going to work because I also have Shadow Sneak on it, and you can't have those moves in combo because Shadow Sneak was released in 4th generation, and Body Slam is obviously a 3rd gen, or is from 3rd gen. That's the only way you can get it on there, so you can't have those moves in combination. But here I'm just going to put the, whatever that is, Imprison or something like that, Captivate, I think, and then I'm going to try to switch it to Justified, and you're going to notice that those moves are going to disappear. Now, that's because both of those moves are not legal on the Dreamworld. So here I'm going to try and put some moves on him, and you're going to be able to see right there it says the moves aren't legal because in combination with that Dreamworld ability. If you have Steadfast, that set is perfectly fine, the Captivate and Shadow Sneak. I don't know why you would use Captivate, but regardless, it's legal if you have Steadfast, but if you have Justified, not legal. So that's all you really need to know. I'm just going to pull up Venusaur here. I mean, that's basically how you switch between the slots, and also you can click and drag them to different slots to switch their positions in the team. And I'm also going to show you here in a minute how to switch them in your team preview and stuff like that. That should be pretty much everything you need to know of anything of any importance for this. I don't really know what the import and export do. I'm sorry, I can't really explain that to you. For the box, you can save certain sets there. I'm not doing that really, only because it takes Pokemon Online a lot longer to upload to load if you have big boxes. Pokédex, not extremely important unless you plan on using it, although there is a type chart and damage calculator over on the side, which are very useful, and I would use those. They're assets there to help you. There's a lot of times you're going to forget exactly what stuff does. Down there at the bottom, you can see it's going to show you what you're weak to, what a Pokemon's weak to, what its resistances are, and what its immunities are. So that's nice to know, just to keep your thinking to a minimum. I really don't use this stuff mid-battle. I mean, if you really want to try that hard, obviously you can use them, but I just personally don't. It's not good for me. 80 base speed, not extremely good. He's not that fast, but he has really good base attack. What is that, 115, something like that. And actually really good base special defense, which is pretty nice. He can take special hits, which is really good. That's one of the reasons Gallade is a pretty useful poke, because he can switch into some hits and then use a priority move. And there you can just switch through his evolutions, nothing really important. But anyway, and there's your type chart, and I actually can't, unless you're in a battle, you can't use the damage calculator, so can't use that right now. But or I would show you how that works, and I think I actually forget to come back and show you how it works. So yeah, and also over there, right under your avatar picture, you can change how your avatar looks. I'm just using the standard one. So to pick a server, you're going to go online, and then you're just going to have to double click on a server. Right there, Smogon is down right now when I made this video, but I'm just going to use Pokemon Online. I need to update, that's why that box came up. But here, I just need to put in my password. If no one has the name that you have in your trainer box, then you're going to put in a password here, and it's going to save that password, and that's what you're going to use every time you get on from now on. For me, I obviously have the password, so anyway, yeah, so yeah, you go to find battle. I'm just gonna, you can go to load team or open team builder if you want to bring back up the team builder. Load team, I'm just gonna pick one of my random teams and just show you how to find a battle. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick a really whorish team. I don't even think I've uploaded any battles with this team because it's really whorish. But anyway, you can just click on one poke and then click on another to switch your leads if that's what you want to do. Here, I'm just gonna give him a free win because you don't need to see me battle. And yeah, there's some information up the top if you really need to know what's going on in that server. There's usually a link for you to get updates up there and stuff like that. And to change tiers, you can go down there and manually change a tier. And the reason I'm actually going to go and change to a different team here, just to show you, I changed to an RU team because on this server, it would be their UU team. They have different tiers than Smogon does. But you can actually change it to a higher tier if you wish to do that. If you wish to use a UU team in an OU battle. And then you can switch and look at all the other weird tiers and stuff like that. You can change some of the special things, maybe to make your battle a little bit faster. You can take off the animated HP bar, which if you have it animated, it just means it's going to go up and down like in a movement. But if you have it unanimated, it's just going to switch automatically. You can switch your themes there. I would just leave it on Dratini Dreams because the other ones really suck. Dratini Dreams kind of sucks too, but Shoddy Battle is just miserable looking, so but not a whole lot you need to know about all that stuff. I mean, you can bring back up the team builder by going to Open Team Builder. And yeah, that should be pretty much everything you guys need to know. I mean, I just wanted to put this up because I get so many questions about it. So yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. So yeah, peace.